Hi, I'm Joel Tucker. I'm a pastor at Guyton Christian Church. You may know me as Shaman, sidekick to my friend Shaw. Shaw had started a ministry here at Guyton Christian Church long before I got here. Tell him about it.
That's right. My father's house holds social events with people that are on the autism spectrum and their families. Our slogan is, at my father's house, there's room for everyone.
The truth is, this church was so supportive of us when we came here that it was easy to welcome our friends here from the autism community.
And you are?
Mommy Shark.
And?
The producer.
And?
Siri.
But most importantly,
I'm Shaw's mom.
And, in case if y'all don't know, I'm on the Autism Spectrum.
And April is Autism Awareness Month, or is it Autism Acceptance Month? I settled that debate by saying it's just Autism Appreciation Month, because for me, I appreciate Shaw and my other friends in that community. I appreciate how they see things differently than I do, and yet we can still work together.
And I appreciate having friends and family that accepts me. In elementary school, oh my God, everybody kept picking on me all the time because I was so different. But when I went to the Matthew Reardon Center for Autism, my life got a whole lot better. I made a whole lot of nice friends, and I was taught how to socialize with people, get along with my peers, and communicate with people really well. And the Matthew Reardon Center for Autism is wonderful.
Shaw, I've always appreciated that you keep your cool all the time. Everything you say is encouraging. You're like a promoter of this church, and your friends on Facebook. You post all those great photos and videos. But you haven't always been so open and comfortable with people, have you? What made the difference?
At another church, I didn't know who I was or where I was in that church. But when I started going to Guyton Christian Church, I was accepted. People let me take communion. I got invited to all kinds of events at the church, and they made me as a deacon.
In short, what actually happened here at Guyton Christian was that they encouraged him. On the one hand, when Shaw went to the Matthew Reardon School, we were very blessed to be able to get him into a school where the education was so individualized. Each person was taught in the way that they learned. And so that was very important for Shaw to get the foundation and the academics that he needed. Now, when we first came to Guyton Christian Church, Shaw was 15 years old. And what he didn't know was how he would fit in, how he would be welcomed and accepted in an environment outside of family, outside of home, outside of that very small classroom setting. And the encouragement and the love and support that he got here, being invited to actually participate in the worship service itself and being accepted and invited to socialize with everyone at church, made such a difference in his self-confidence. It gave him self-awareness, and he became aware that he, in fact, had gifts and talents to share. And what we do at my father's house is we try to pass that on, to love, accept, and welcome everyone.
Well, Shaw, I know as pastor, I appreciate your singing. I appreciate how you put yourself out there to give the church solos. As deacon, you work in the worship service. As in my father's house, you give that report to the governing board. The Apostle Paul had said that we all bring different gifts to our church. I've found that you bring the gift of music, you have the gift of encouragement. We are told to encourage each other, to spur each other to good works, and I feel like that's exactly what you do in this church. You are an encourager. You know, if we reject people just because of how God made them, because of how they look or how they talk, then we'll never know what those people could have contributed. So I hope that Autism Appreciation Month will encourage us all to reach out to people who are different from ourselves. My father's house is a big tent, and I just want to thank you both for letting me be a part of that ministry. Brothers for life.
Brothers for life.
Comic Twin Power Activate!